getting it done. Here we go. Yep. Yeah.
Step into the ring.
There we go. Finally. There we go. Okay, so that should mean everything is fully set up now. That should mean everything is fully done now. Also, it's time for you. Over here. Is it open? Yes. Which means I forgot to close it last time. Okay. No. Uh, it's now empty as well. Hello there, JC3104. I hope you're doing well. Also, if you want to know who made my emote, it's an artist that goes by Coffee Deprived. Hello there, Hugh Grection. I hope you're doing well. Also, I've got some water with me if I need to hydrate, so that should be good. Hello there, Mindjack as well. I hope you're doing well. Also, I've actually got everything set up for this. He's not here, Hugh Grection. I know what his account is, but of course, I'm not going to just go and say who it is. If he was here, that would be up to him. I'm not going to just go and notice. Thank you, Bungie Rat, for the follow. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Also, feel free to join if you want. The list is open. I'm using Smash 4 U-Bot for people that are unfamiliar. So, just do exclamation mark join and you'll be able to join the list. Alright, Gofferson. I'm glad to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Looks like you're first up, Mindjack. Also, I can actually explain why I Falcon kicked a lot last time. The reason I Falcon kicked a lot last time is because it's a panic option of mine. I need to work on it. What advice I would give, although of course I'm not in this situation, the advice I would give is to basically what you need to do is build up the confidence for something like that. Wait until you're ready for it, basically. You know, then when you're ready to reveal things, that's when you do it. That's when you make your move. I wouldn't force him to actually say before he's ready. So that's the advice I would give. Sorry if it's not the best, but I would actually say that he should probably wait until he's ready. If you were asking my views, I actually support it, so don't worry. If you were asking my views, I don't think you means that. if Hugh did mean that, then he wouldn't be friends with his friend. Yeah, I figured he was messing around. I do hope you're doing well though, Harvey Venue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hugh Gregson, aka Colin White, I guess, is just trolling. Oh, you're here. You're here, Mandrake. I didn't notice, sorry about that. I'm doing alright. Thank you. Yeah, if he does keep up, I probably will. That's just the warning, of course. I probably will if he keeps up. Okay, so that one wasn't a panic thing. Seriously though, if he does actually carry on, I'll either time him out for a long time or ban him, just straight up. I can't exactly do favoritism, oh, can I? But what I can do is warn you. I actually do have set rules, that's why. And well, no matter who the person is, I can't let them break the rules. There's a reason I was warning. Oh, the reason I was actually warning is actually not that it's just in case. Just in case someone is unfamiliar with my rules. Basically, I just want people to be respectful. I want people to just be respectful to others, that's my rule. If you can do that, then we're fine, pretty much. Hello there, Steinix Falcon. I hope you're doing well. No, swearing is fine. Even though I personally don't usually, it's fine. What I mean is be respectful to people. That's pretty much my main rule here. That's why I said, if you can do that, we're actually fine. For some reason I'm doubting that, considering, you know, Obi's a friend of yours. And considering, you know, as people may have guessed, I also know Harvey. I mean, in real life, I actually also know him. But I'm pretty sure some people may have guessed that because we're on first name basis. Oh. You beat out my dash attack?
Nice work, man. Got it all figured out.
I'm glad to hear that, Steinix Soldier. You know, you're just making me think of Futurama. I used to watch that show back in the day.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like we don't have a choice. I did not mean to do that starting. I did not mean for that starting message. That one was a slip. But the thing is, when you go for a starting message, you can't actually go for another, so oh, KO punch. There was an aim here. There was an aim. Steinix Falcon, don't pay attention. He's trolling. But I do think you should. I do think you should be careful. If he goes too far, I will just, you know. Unless anything was really bad, I will warn someone first if they're, you know, on their way to go. Basically, unless it's something like racism, I will actually warn people first. If it's racism, then no, I'm not warning you. It's just a case of get out if you know that's the case.
Got what it takes, man.
That's correct. Plus, I'm about respect too. It's how I would want to be treated, and I feel other people would want to be treated that way too. Okay. I knew that would be enough to do it, by the way. That's why I went for it. Okay, so I underestimated how long that was going to last. There was an aim there. Can you please just stop arguing, people? Honest.
That belt looks good on you, son.
Well. Oh well. Need to, that was a good game, I just need to, you know, adapt.
2, 1, go!
Show me your moves.
There we go. Nicely done. You actually went over my jab there. Oh, that was just awkward. And I got deleted. I should have timed that better on the iframes. There we go. The distance Falcon Dive covers at the start of a move. You know the distance the grab actually covers, people underestimate it. It covers a lot. It covers a lot more than it looks like it would cover. Oh, I somehow... I really shouldn't have missed that. No? Oh, you predicted my dodge? That was nicely done.
Little Mac win. You win, Mac.
Nicely done on predicting my dodge. I was conditioned to try and dodge a possible KO punch, so I wasn't prepared for the tilt.
3, 2, 1, go!
Show me your moves. Show me your moves.
I mean, Little best moves are actually all on the ground though. In terms of aerials, Little probably has the worst one out of the bunch. Got really close. No one has to deal with any of this, you know. This isn't even... It's not even happening to me, and I'm getting frustrated. Also, about your forward tilt being roasted, well, racist. That was my up smash. My up smash has went through counters before. It went through Shulk's one. I've been surprised when it killed because it hit through Shulk's counter. If I had have went upwards, I would have died. I would have died if I went upwards. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. All I need to do is quickly secure the kill. Before that happens, I went right into that.
My belt look good on you, son.
That was a close game. Nicely done. Yeah. It has actually been frustrating me, that's all. Sorry about that. Why do people do this? Please. Yeah, you actually are. One of them things where I actually also... It's one of them things where even if it's someone I know in real life, I can't exactly just sit there and let it happen. All I ask is that you understand. Thank you, the Gamer Pro 67 for the follow. I really appreciate it. Okay, what I'll do is I'll start with a timeout, so I'm serious. If they actually do it after the timeout, I am actually going to ban if nothing happens. God darn it. I messed that up. I meant to... Only a timeout. Only a timeout. As I said, the timeout's supposed to act as like a final warning. The timeout's actually a final warning, pretty much. Now, if nothing changes, then that's when I'll actually do it.
3, 2, 1.
The timeout was basically to show that I'm serious. I am actually serious about enforcing rules here. It's just of course when I'm in the middle of gameplay, it's just not always possible. That's why it's good to have mods, of course. That was unfortunate. I can't exactly give it to people that ask to be a mod. How it will work. Of course, if I feel the need for mod, you know, another mod, how I'll do it is, of course, I'll see how, you know, people in chat are, and then basically base it off of that. There we go. Remember, my rule was to just be respectful. Cursing is fine. That's... Cursing is not the limit here. If you're being rude, that's where I have a problem. If you're being rude or, you know, purposely going out to offend people, that's where I actually draw the line. That was pretty nice. I wouldn't say clip worthy, but I would say screenshot worthy. Hello there, Red Savage. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It happens. I'm not going to be mad. It's rare. I think it's rare that people have actually seen me mad here, though. So I don't know if that counts towards anything. Mainly because I messed that up. It's mainly because I actually tried to E. So I deserved that. I went right into it. Well, Jack Sweeney, he's someone that's always been there for me when I needed it. For that, I really appreciate it. He's such a good friend to have. And, well, basically, I just really appreciate his presence. It's just really good having him. We'll have it be a first to 10, we'll have it be a first to 10 if others want to come in. Also, thank you, my house I've balls for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yes. Let me just finish my matches with Mindjack first. You just need to join the list. It's exclamation mark join to join, by the way. I am no pro, but I really just want to have fun, so. Well, that backfired. I thought run above smash would work. Yes, indeed, that is a nice username. I do hope you're doing well, though. My house, eyeballs. I hope you're doing well. The name's an interesting thing. I'm not sure if you're actually serious about that being an actual streamer. I might have to look us off. Just to be safe, that's all. If they are... The thing is, of course, if they are an actual streamer, I'm glad to support them. That's how it goes. And someone verify that for me.
Show me your moves.
I do know, I have heard of the thing before, but I don't mean a streamer with that name. What I mean is, I've actually heard that thing before. That's also why I'm not sure if it's a serious thing or not. Oh. Thanks, Big Willy Whitey, for the follow. I really appreciate it. I just stood there and took that. Probably not my finest moment. I read the names either way. It's a nice little way of connecting. It's just a way of connecting. Okay, that was on me. This is an L's account, isn't it? It was only a 10-minute timeout. I can't actually do much about ults to bypass anything, but not really, doesn't really make things easier at the same time. Because, of course, I can't stop someone from making an ult. It means if someone was banned in my channel, feasibly they could come back with an ult. I just ran past that. Something was just blocking my computer screen. Thanks, Red Savage. It gets a bit hard to manage when you're in the middle of gameplay, that's all. That's the issue. Okay, nothing was really happening luckily when it decided to be a slideshow, but I still don't want it to be a slideshow either way. Okay, I wanted this. No matter if it was basic or anything. I still wanted it because that would have still gotten me a kill. And kills, they're good. They're good in this game. I like how jump just gets you out of that thing. Ah, the only reason that didn't kill was because you were at the other side of the stage. That was on me for jumping into that, by the way.
Way to go, Mac. You're the champ, baby.
Well, I'm losing right now. I mean, I can still make a comeback. But even if I do lose, I'm not mad. I'm not mad either way, but especially because this is a good map. At least in my opinion. So I'm messing up constantly, but they're a good map. Probably one of the better maps I've faced, if I'm being honest. Well, that does it. Oh, you don't have KO punch? And now I died. Okay, so I seem to be having an issue actually securing my kills. I need to work on that. Yeah, not much could have been done there. I got 2 frames. And because Raptor Boost was not an option, that means I couldn't really mix it up. Because if I tried to dodge, I would not have reached the ledge. That's unless there was an option I was missing, which is likely.
That belt looks good on you.
Yeah, that's an issue. Well, you can rejoin anyway, so don't worry. So, who was it that wanted to join? I can add them. Who was it? Who was it that wanted to join? I can add them to the list myself, because well, me or Red Savage can, because both of us have both of us have the mod privileges. I also have extra privileges on my channel, but yeah, me or Red Savage can add you. Also, Red Savage, have you seen my Libertaris quotes commands? I only have 2 so far, but I can see that growing in the future. I can actually see that growing in the future. That list. Yeah, the first one's Libertaris quote 1. It's some of these things where context probably would ruin us. Because, so far both of them are just out of context quotes. Basically just stuff... Yeah. It's stuff I said. As I said, I'm probably not going to give context for it. I feel it's actually better if I don't give context. As I said, I have 2 of them. Yep, and remember, you met me in the Bunny Legion. So... You actually met me in the Bunny Legion. Oh yeah, that was when I was playing random. I got Greninja. And basically, Greninja died to a full charged F smash at one point by Sonic, and then another to a down air. And, well, yep. I feel that one actually deserved the context. The chest one though, that's not getting context. I thought that one actually needed explaining though. The chest one though, I'm not giving context for that one. Trust me, the chest one becomes a lot worse if you have context. I mean, as an out of context, I mean, in terms of how questionable it is, it becomes a lot less questionable with context, and basically it ruins it. I can sometimes just let out poorly worded things at times. So... let's see... I'm trying to see who it was that wanted to play earlier. I'm thinking maybe if I scroll enough in chat, I may be able to find it. Anyone else want to hop in? I'm actually likely to add some... I'm likely to add more channel point things in the future. A couple of them are stuff I came up with myself. And then... Well, and then one of them was a joke. One of them was a joke I made at one point, and then I decided to make it real. Of course, it's probably obvious which one the joke one is, though. At least I think it is. Though, I should mention anyway, for people that do want to join, any rule set is allowed. Also, you can choose my character. Hello there, TJ Funk. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. How are you doing? So, do you want any specific rules, characters, or stages? I did go on random, so you'll always get the stage you want. Which includes customs, by the way, or any stage really. Of course, you're also allowed to choose whoever I play. And you're also allowed to choose my rule set. Okay. I'm going to choose my favorite character. I have a for fun character, but they're not my favorite one to play as. If you guys what I mean. Like any Falcon player, I have a Ganondorf after all. Oh, a custom stage.
Show me your moves.
I did say customs were allowed. So there's no issue anyway. Well, if I get hit by Falcon Punch, that's not going to look good. And again, I don't necessarily care about looking good. Oh wait, that was in the background. Then again, I probably should have guessed that. Well, I do have my messages open to anyone that wants to do that. If things need to be addressed, you can actually address things directly with me. Plus, I like interacting with people here. Ah yes, the Shadow Footstool. Also, you've actually got to love the Shadow Footstool. At least that's what I think it was called. I think it was called the Shadow Footstool. I think I actually bounced off of that hitbox. Nice punish on the roll, by the way. Oh. I miscalculated. I made a calculation, but I'm not the best at maths, am I? I actually did want to go for the Falcon Punch. Although, I would probably never seriously actually go for it. I actually just really wanted the Falcon Punch. In most cases though, yeah, I'm not serious if I'm going for it. No idea. Well, that was on me. I lost my lead. Nicely done though. You actually caught me as I was grabbing the ledge. Which means you two-framed me with it. It's actually not often I see someone go for a two-frame with that move, so caught me off guard. That's a good thing, by the way. I like being caught off guard like that. We still have more games, don't worry. That's of course if you want to play more. I gave Mindjack a first to 10. So, if you want that, if you want a first to 10, I can give you one. Final field. Like the alliteration. Like the alliteration. Also, I see you're playing as Game Boy Kirby. Kirby did originate on the Game Boy after all.
3, 2, 1, go!
Show me your moves.
Are you a Kirby fan? I have something you might like if you're a Kirby fan. As someone that also likes Kirby, of course. Okay, that's on me. Someone pointed this out to me though. Kirby's normals, the same as Fox's. They're actually pretty much just Fox's normals. Enjoy that. Well, that was terrible, DI. That was terrible, DI. Also, this is really only showing that I need to learn how to... Oh, you footstooled me? Nicely done. I wasn't expecting that footstool. Sometimes I accidentally footstool, but that seems like a purposeful footstool. Would I be correct in this? It seems like you footstooled with purpose. Oh. Let me just hydrate first. Oh, it was unintentional. Oh, you mean like crepes? You mean like crepes? That's basically what a crepe is. Yeah, a crepe is basically a pancake that's rolled up and fills. That's why I was asking whether it was like crepes. In fact, max recovery is actually better than most people think it is. Although not good by any means. Although it's not good by any means, it's better than a lot of people give it credit for. I'd say it also depends on where you get the crepes. If you get them from some fancy place, you know, made by professionals of course, then it's probably not going to be bad. Unless you don't like crepes, of course. But that's not the crepe being bad, that's more you just not liking the food. Oh, got it. Worth it? Oh, down tilt's actually good against me. I mean off stage, down tilt is a good tool against me. There we go, I just destroyed the minecarts with my up smash. My broken up smash. I will admit Falcon up smash broken. Also, I remember when they buffed Falcon Dive. No one really was expecting this. It's actually part of what's influenced me to use Falcon Dive more actually though. I did use Falcon Dive a bit, but I started using it a lot more when it got buffed. There we go. I got the tech. You were trying to stage spike me, weren't you? No, you Narukami would be cool. You Narukami would be cool. My most wanted character is Phoenix Wright. Your block actually saved me. Your block actually saved me. Also, Steve still looks so goofy in Smash. Come on. No. I'm dead. That was nicely done. I know my issue there was actually struggling to actually close in the kill. If you mean as a skin, maybe. But Steve's actually pretty good. I'm not the only one that actually thinks Steve's good. If even some players that are more skilled than me actually know that Steve is pretty good. Most of the second fighter pass are actually at least high tier. Oh, Smash Cup Ball. I'm game. I'm game for this. Also, this music, it's hype. Not making any promises, but if I'm allowed to stream E3, how would you feel? Not making any promises though, but how would you feel if I was basically able to do it? If I'm, of course, if I have permission to, you know. See my reaction, of course. Okay, I ran into that. Yeah, that will have to wait until after the stream. Don't worry, I will have a look. Seems that someone I know in real life, seemingly. If I'm able to actually talk with them in real life, I may be able to figure out why they're being like this. Although it would never really justify it. Yeah. There's someone that went to the same school as me from the sounds of things. That's how I know them. Nicely done. I mean, you know, on the things where you actually scored. Yeah. I did say I was serious about enforcing my rules. That doesn't change. If anyone were to, you know, do it, it wouldn't matter who they were, but I would enforce it. I don't care who the person is for it. The thing is, of course, everyone has to have equal treatment here. That's my aim too. Phew. On it. I died anyway, but I didn't even knock you into the basket there. Oh yeah, Captain Falcon is actually fast enough. I jumped into that. I mean, I literally jumped into the basket. It was a reflex, though. The point is, I'm fast enough to actually outrun Kirby's suck. Max speed, Captain Falcon can actually outrun it. There we go. You see, if I start getting angry over a game, you know, where I lose, I've truly lost. Same for if I give up too. I've truly lost if I do that. And plus there's no reason to be angry over it.
Captain Falcon wins.
As I said, it's probably rare people here have even seen me frustrated or angry even as well. So, you've got 3 games on me. I've got 2. Oh. What games? Okay. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I wish you the best. Maybe we can play again sometime. I actually was going to offer you a first to 10. Now, if someone else joins, I'll probably only have, and they want a first to 10, I'll probably only have time for 1 or 2 more first attempts, depending on how fast they are. And that's only because I have a workshop I have to be at tomorrow. Otherwise, I probably would have continued Morph. I appreciate this. Thank you. Oh yeah, for any new people here, I do have a Discord too. Of course, this applies to people with a Discord account that want to go in and hang out, maybe get some, well, no, I mean definitely get updates. I do update the Discord. When I'm doing something, I do update people. Yeah. At the same time, I'm not going to just sit there and be a pushover. I'm not going to just sit there and be a pushover if someone is having a bad time. I can't just not step in that case. If someone is having a bad time, I am going to step in. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Thing is, of course, if you're referring to me, I don't think of myself as some hero. Thing is, of course, I'm not actually really. Of course, like anyone else here, I am a person. No, I know a hero is not perfect, but at the same time, I'm not going to call myself one if I do something correct. If I do the right thing, I'm not going to just go and call myself one. Of course, it's important to do what you think is right. I'm pretty sure everyone can agree with that. True. The main thing separating a hero from a normal person is just a label. Anyone can be one. Anyone can be one. It's about making... It's actually about making, it's about making the correct... It's about doing what you think is right, essentially. Of course, sometimes doing what's right is difficult, but you have to go for it. By the way, if I end up streaming tomorrow, which is likely by the way, it will probably be Final Fantasy VI. That is the next game in my schedule. And then, as I said, if I do need to look into this, but if I'm allowed to do a reaction thing for E3, then E3 will actually be coming up. You will actually get to see that if if I'm of course allowed to. No, the only way to truly ban someone from Twitch is to IP ban someone. What happens is, of course, it's of course because you can't stop someone from making an alt account. The only way to truly ban someone is to IP ban them. Because then they need to get a whole new IP just to actually then go in. Of course, no one here has the authority to IP ban someone. Not even I do. It's Twitch themselves that have the authority to do this. So, from the looks of things, I only really have time for a couple more people. I mean, at this time. You can't let go of us. That's if you're comfortable. That's of course if you're comfortable, discussing in chat. I'm not going to actually force someone to do it if they're not comfortable. Well, you say that, but I can't help but care if someone's not having a good time. That's where I can't help but care. And if that's the case, of course, it doesn't matter if people tell me to not care. I'm not going to listen to that if that's the case. You see, that would be terrible advice in that case. At least in my opinion. Talk about that. I just shook a bit as I was getting into a more comfortable position. So, if you heard any noise there, that was just me shaking. Nothing is actually even coming up in my Streamlabs as well. Usually Streamlabs OBS will actually tell me if something is going on. So basically, short of the stream not actually broadcasting when it's saying it is, Streamlabs usually tells me. So if the stream disconnects, Streamlabs will tell me usually. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about you know, of course while no one's joining, I'm also thinking about, you know, more Final Fantasy VI. Let's just say, I had fun doing Kefka, and well, of course, I want to do more Kefka. Kefka? You know the clown? The clown from Final Fantasy? The one in my Discord that I said looked like if the Joker was from Final Fantasy. Oh. Okay, so I actually only have time for one more person now. I actually only have time for one more person now. Something is,
Step into the ring.
you know him last year. I was actually on the fence about streaming it. It was actually other people that gave me the encouragement to do it. Of course I was thinking about it, but it was actually other people that gave me the encouragement. Basically, if it wasn't for them people, I either wouldn't have streamed or it would have been longer before I even started. Basically, I have them people to thank. and the people that came in along the way. They're also not free from thanks. Of course, when it came to it, Basecamp was a must because, well, I feel it's better if people, you know, see the person behind the screen. I feel it can sort of help relate. I feel it can sort of help someone relate more. Well, I still have Hollow Knight. As I said, Final Fantasy VI has started. Which is probably tomorrow. I'm probably doing my second Final Fantasy VI stream tomorrow. And of course, if it's okay to do reaction stuff to E3, I'll be doing E3. Of course, it will be labeled just chatting if I do that. Then, depending on when it was E3 ended, it will determine what game I do. If it lands on a Smash day, I do Smash after it. If it lands on a Variety day, it will be Hollow Knight again. And well, yeah, that's how I do it. I like to just have my schedule be that. I have days for Smash. And then, of course, I also have variety things. But I consider myself more of a variety streamer of anything anyway. So of course I have more variety days than Smash days. I feel the timing for Final Fantasy VI was perfect because Final Fantasy VII Remake is getting more content. Which means, after that, I may actually do the bonus content for the remake because, you see, I have a copy of the remake. And well, I actually just need to update the game and I'll get the extra content for free. Which means, basically I have no excuse for not accessing it. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Good luck with whatever you're doing in that case. Yeah, at this rate I probably wouldn't have time for anyone anyway. So, I might be best just ending it anyway. So, don't worry. You know what? Let's re-raid Scat. Let's do that. We're raiding. So, good night everyone. Well, good day or good night everyone. I wish you all the best. I do hope to see you again. And, well, I look forward to seeing you again if you come back.